gloriously alive, captivating. These little women will steal your heart. Now own the courage, the love. Buy the best family film of the year, one that mothers and daughters of all ages can share. Little Women, on sale now from Columbia TriStar Home Video.
Tonight, after an all-new Murphy Brown, see why critics call High Society the funniest new comedy of the year.
20 Ways to Cook Lamb Chops by Sherry Lewis.
No!
Then, an unborn child with a deadly medical condition.
We're here to do experimental surgeries.
Needs a procedure so dangerous, so controversial.
For the baby, the risks are considerable.
Some say it should never be done.
There are tough choices to be made.
Some say it's the only way.
We can help this child.
What side will you be on? Chicago Hope. It's an all-new Monday, tonight.
An Oregon trial that's longer than OJ's at 11.
Tonight, I caught David Schwimmer stealing. From George Clooney to Matt LeBlanc. Find out what it took to get the cast of ER and Friends together in one room.
It was just like getting together with old friends and hanging out.
It's the photo op of a lifetime, and it's an ET exclusive. Plus,
Bert had another woman for almost our entire marriage.
you've heard about the other woman, you've heard about the abuse, but you haven't heard anything until you hear what Lonnie Anderson told her good friend, Mary Hart.
Do you consider yourself to have been a battered wife? Why did he attack you so viciously?
Lonnie lets loose on Bert and talks about her run-in with the new woman in his life.
He handed the phone to Pam. There were some abusive words that she said to me over the phone.
E.T. goes behind the scenes with Michael Jackson on a variety show. And we go along as Michael tours Germany. Plus,
Most people aren't prepared for a major Hollywood opening.
from Luke Perry to Tim Allen. They met some of Hollywood's biggest stars. Find out how Oprah changed the lives of 10 people forever.
Oprah is like a fairy godmother.
The mandatory shower scene.
Lather up. He's putting the soap in soap opera.
I don't know what I'm doing here today.
Meet the soap stud stripping down for some sexy magazine shots.
Does Cindy Crawford show this much size?
This is Entertainment Tonight for Monday, November 6th, 1995. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mary Hart.
And I'm Bob Goen, filling in for John Tesh. Glad you're with us. Well, Lonnie Anderson and Burt Reynolds, their storybook Hollywood marriage ended in a blaze of publicity. Now, Lonnie candidly tells Mary about the pain behind the breakup, about Burt's other woman, the drugs that she claims almost killed him, the divorce that came out of the blue. That's later on ET.
Yeah, thanks, Bob. She had an awful lot to say. But first, the pictures behind the picture. George Clooney was there, so was friend Matt LeBlanc. It was a confab of TV's hottest stars as the casts of both ER and Friends got together to pose for the cover of Vanity Fair. And you'll see all the excitement only on ET. It was a top-secret hush-hush gathering of the hottest stars from the top shows.
I think I don't know where these go.
Camera 10?
Camera 10, tighten up.
There was George kidding with Matt, Jennifer and Sherry, Anthony and David, and Courtney showing some leg for the sexy shoot.
It was so organized. We were in and out. Everybody had their own people. It was easy, and the photographer's amazing.
The renowned Annie Leibovitz shot the stellar group with a total of 13 cameras. Only Eric LaSalle was absent because of a prior commitment, but his image appears on video. But we wanted to know if any egos flared during the monumental shoot, and class clown George Clooney tried to stir up trouble.
Well, Courtney and Lisa and those guys over there, they're really tough to get along with. They're not very nice, and I caught David Schwimmer stealing. He was going through Anthony Edwards' wallet, and he asked me not to say anything. But you won't tell anybody, right?
For its Television Hall of Fame issue, Vanity Fair editor Graydon Carter says coming up with the cover idea was a piece of cake.
We didn't want an old TV star. We wanted new TV stars. And right now, in 1995, these are it.
The stars say they had a great time, although Clooney kidded about a friendly rivalry.
We're going to bring Matt Perry over to our show, and we're going to amputate both his legs.
You look good.
Thank you very much. Bravo. I think that may be carrying it a little too far, George. Other sexy or odd shots, you might think, in Vanity Fair's special TV Hall of Fame issue include Jay Leno as a road warrior with a favorite motorcycle, Milton Berle posing with a couple of young friends, and Mary Tyler Moore as a dominatrix atop Dick Van Dyke. Woof! That special issue of Vanity Fair will be on newsstands across the country a week from today.
Hey, Mayor. Yeah, well, mention Michael Jackson's name, and lots of images come to mind. But we have one that you may not have considered. How about Michael Jackson strapped for cash? Whatever Michael Jackson does, he does it big, and that may be causing a cash crunch. This weekend, he premiered his new single, Earth Song, on a German variety show with all the hoopla of a major event. Outside the studio, thousands of screaming fans who couldn't get into the audience watched on giant video screens. Before the show, only our camera captured Michael in a black mask directing the large choir during rehearsal. But he didn't get a Deutschmark from the TV show for his performance.
You can't pay